This is the plaintiff, Basil Gordon. He says the defendant, his ex-fiance, is sticking him with the phone charges she was supposed to pay and hasn't. She also maxed the credit card he got for her. And if she thinks he's going to just walk away from the debt she owes him, she's sorely mistaken. He's suing for $1,058.97, every penny of the money the plaintiff owes him. This is the defendant, Tamara Plummer. She says the plaintiff's just mad she changed her mind and decided not to marry him. That's the only reason he's suing her. The plaintiff was supposed to pay the credit card and phone bill. She never agreed to pay for those things while they were engaged. She's sorry. He's not the one for her, and he needs to just get over it and move on. She's accused of failing a fiancé.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket. The plaintiff says his ex-fiancée is sticking him with a phone bill. She says he's mad she dumped him, and this is just revenge. It's the case of love sucks.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Basil Gordon, you are suing Tamara Plummer, your ex-fiancée, for $1,063.02 that you say she owes you in credit card bills and a phone bill. What's going on? How long did you two date?
About a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did it happen that you put her phone on your plan?
Because she was my fiancée, and she asked to add her on to the phone bill. That means she would be able
How quickly she become your fiancée?
I'm sorry.
How long after you started dating did she become a fiancée?
Well,
Minutes? Seconds? What? So she wanted you to put a phone for her on your plan, and who was going to be making the payments for that phone?
no, was going to be making it.
And did she make the payments for the phone?
Yeah.
All right. And then, so what is it you're suing for here today? You guys end up breaking up. Who breaks up with whom?
Well, we were living together. Then she eventually got an apartment, and she moved out.
Well, sure, because she's got a free phone from you and a credit card. All right. What happened? How did the breakup happen here? What was it about?
The breakup was about when I don't interested no more, so I decided to move on with my life. So he put me on his plan, and I was paying quite well. Then when he decided to say I must come off his plan, then he took me off his plan. Then I went to T-Mobile, sorry, on my behalf, and come off his plan. T-Mobile took the phone from me. I don't have the phone. They took that phone, and I get a plan.
Well, you better have some proof of that you turned in the phone, because I can see from the bills that they're sending him that their position is you still have the phone, because they're charging him every month the monthly fee for that phone.
I don't have the phone.
Well, if you don't have any proof, then you have the phone, as far as I'm concerned.
I don't.
Well, I don't care. You don't just go to a counter, drop a phone, and run. There's some paperwork involved. Where's the paperwork that would show and prove that what you're saying? You don't have it? Well, then it didn't happen. That's how it is. You need evidence when you come to court. You can't just say something.
No, I could call the girl at T-Mobile and put her on speaker if I get her.
No, we're not doing that. You need to bring, you know what? Yeah, go ahead, do that. I want to see you do that. I want to see you call the girl at T-Mobile and put her on speaker.
If I get her, but I leave the phone at T-Mobile.
While she's looking for that, did you ever tell her, listen, I need the phone back, I need to turn it in, I need you to pay for the phone, or did you just go to court and sue her? I'm just curious.
No, I asked her to pay the bill because they're still billing me every month.
And what did she say?
She says that she didn't have the money at the time.
Did she ever tell you I turned in the phone?
Yeah, she told me that she turned in the phone.
Did she tell you who she turned it into?
She says T-Mobile. And
Did she tell you who at T-Mobile? Did she show you proof that she turned it in?
No, she didn't.
All right. So the other thing you're suing for is a credit card. Tell me about that.
Actually, they sent me a credit card offer from Capital One. So I told her I don't want any more credit cards because I already have 4, and I don't want to add more bills. So she says, okay, I could get it for her, and then she will pay the bill.
So you got another credit card in your name that you would be responsible for, even though you recognize that that was not a good idea?
Yeah.
and then you add her name to it,
Yeah.
and then she uses a credit card, and only she uses a credit card? Does anybody else use a credit card?
No, no.
Just, you don't use it?
No, no, I don't.
All right, so she uses a credit card, she racks up, what's the limit?
That was 500.
So she racks up the 500. How long did it take her to rack up the 500?
I guess maybe about 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
And then the bills come into your house,
Yeah.
and who's paying it?
No, well, she paid a couple of times, and then she didn't pay anymore.
Okay, and did you cancel the card as soon as you guys broke up?
Yeah, I canceled the card, yes.
Okay, and so do you have the last bill that is due on that card so I can see what the finance charges are at this point?
I think it's supposed to...
In other words, you're suing for $493.92. I need to see where you got that from. Is that on a bill? How'd that go for you? Did you find some?
can't find it.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
No, this is not the last bill. I think this is from September.
Okay. Do you have any later statements than that? Yes or no?
Not with me right now.
Okay. With you would be when the trial is, but okay. Okay, so according to this one, the balance is $438.34. There's like a $60 difference or something. What's your testimony on the credit card bill? What was that about?
He gave me the credit card and he said he's going to pay the credit card a month time for me because we were supposed to get married. So down the line...
How long had you been dating when he gave you the credit card?
We were dating like 8 months.
8 months. And so he's supposed to pay the charges on the credit card?
He said he was going to pay it. And whenever a month he can pay, I will fit in for him. I don't have a problem. I fit in quite a few times.
How much money did you pay on your expenses there?
The first, I think I gave him $80, $70, $60. The last I give him is $70 and Linden.
Okay. And what kind of expenses were on the credit card? Shopping stuff, clothes?
Yeah, just clothes.
Okay. And according to you, he's supposed to pay him, but you were paying them because...
Yeah, because he started to get upset, so I don't want the drama, so I said I will pay whenever I have it. We both pay together, so I give him up to $200 more.
Okay, but if all of the expenses on the card are yours, right? You were the only one using it. Why would anybody but you have to pay it?
So, if you are engaged, not yet married, would you ever give your fiance your credit card?
No. No.
You're the kind of, I can tell you wouldn't give your wife the credit card.
Well, I'm gay, so yeah, probably not.
Okay, fair point.
I would, just because if I'm getting married, I hope I trust that person.
I don't know, but that was really good, going inside the courtroom.
I mean, if you're telling me, well, that was a gift and I was allowed to just keep charging it over and over, anything that the card could absorb, until we broke up, I'm allowed to do that and he has to eat it. Okay, can you prove that?
No, ma'am.
Right. And while you were together, you were making payments on that card, and then when you broke up, you were no longer making payments on that card. All right. I'm finding in your favor, Mr. Gordon,
Okay.
for what you are able to prove, which is the latest credit card statement you gave me that shows $438.34, plus the amount that T-Mobile is going to charge you every month for the phone for the rest of that time, because she has zero proof she turned it in.
Okay.
$1,008.34. Verdict for the plaintiff. Good luck, folks.
So the plaintiff will get his money back to the tune of $1,008. Let me ask you a question. I didn't hear. Why did you decide not to marry him?
It's a waste of time if I would marry him because I don't love him, so why would I be married to him?
Oh, well, we didn't understand that. Okay, all right. You've learned anything about this business of taking credit card, not paying for it?
Yes.
You're not going to do that again, right?
No, I will never do that. Even if they offer me, I will never do it.
Okay, you've learned something then.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Gordon, I guess you've learned something from this whole affair as well, right?
Yes.
Like what?
Never to give someone a card.
Good for you. Good for you. Okay, easy case. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Thank you.
That way. Harvey?
Okay, I mean, look, some of these cases are close calls where you can't tell. But the fact that she was making payments is proof this was not a gift, it was a loan.